Hello students, in the last class I explained you all the formulas. Now in today's class we'll be continuing with the same. So let's start the class. Okay, hope all of you have learned the formulas. So first two questions I gave you as homework. Okay, hope all have done. Now one part of each I have taken so that the method part is very clear that it's correct. Please do check. For the first question, third part, the question was 2 by 7 raised to power 4 raised to power minus 4. Wherever there is a negative power, how do we make it positive, students? Yes, we take the reciprocal of the value so that this negative power turns into positive power. Exactly the same power. Now 7 raised to power 4 upon 2 raised to power 4 is what it means. So it becomes what? It becomes 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. That means 7 will be multiplied with itself 4 times. Similarly, 2 will be multiplied with itself 4 times. What do we get? We get it as 2401 upon 16 as the answer. Clear? Let's move to the next. Exactly same you must do all the remaining parts if you have not done and do correction if needed anyway. Now second question, fourth part. See what it was. The question here is square bracket 5 square minus 1 by 4 raised to the power minus 2 bracket closed into 3 by 4 whole raised to power minus 2. Now 5 square is what? 25 and 1 by 4 raised to power minus 2. Take the reciprocal, it comes 4 by 1, that is 4 itself. It's power 2 into what will you turn this? What will this turn to? 3 by 4 whole raised to power minus 2. 4 by 3 whole raised to power 2. Now let's simplify. 5 square 25. Okay, 5 square was 25, so it's just 25. 4 square 16. Okay. And the next will be 4 into 4 upon 3 into 3. Because the whole power is 2, it means 4 will be multiplied with itself twice and upon 3 will be multiplied with itself. Clear this part? Now 25 minus 16 is 9 and all will be multiplied 9 into 4 into 4 about 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Cancel. And what are we left with? 4 4s are 16. So this was all about this part. Okay. Clear, student? Second question. So exactly the same way you must complete it. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3. Third question, second part. See what it is given. The question 3 says find the multiplicative inverse. We are supposed to find out the multiplicative inverse. Now we cannot do it directly. What we have to do is we will solve it first. We'll find its value. Whatever is the answer we are getting at the end, we are supposed to take the multiplicative inverse of that. The multiplicative inverse means what? Simply the reciprocal of the value that you get. Let's start. 3 by 2 whole raised to power minus 4. That means this is the base. What is the base? 3 by 2. Since it is having negative power, to make it positive power, take the reciprocal, so it becomes 2 by 3. What is the relationship between these two values? In the last lecture, I have explained you if it is x raised to power m whole raised to power n, then it simply becomes x raised to power m into n. That means the relationship between these two is of multiplication. So 2 by 3 whole raised to power 4 into 1 by 2. Simplify it. It comes out 4 upon 2, that is 2 is left. So we get it as 2 by 3 whole raised to power 2, that is 2 square upon 3 square. Okay. This power will be written for each numerator as well as denominator the same. So what do you get? 2 into 2 upon 3 into 3, that is 4 upon 9. Yes, students, correct. And at the end, are we done? No. Now we have to also find out the multiplicative inverse. Yes, what's the multiplicative inverse? It is multiplicative inverse, therefore of 4 by 9 comes out 9 by 4. Okay. See the next part. In the next part, what we are given? Third part. Yes. Question says 5 by 7 whole raised to power minus 2 into 5 by 7 whole raised to power 4 divided by 5 by 7 whole raised to power 3. Now, what is the base? Check the base very carefully. It's 5 by 7 everywhere. Now, are we going to make this negative power positive? No. We will take this negative power as it is. Okay, why? Because the base is same everywhere. So now these two are getting multiplied, so these two powers will be added. That is 5 by 7 minus 2 plus 4, and here it is what? What is the operation? Division. Whenever it is the division between two values with same base, we subtract the power. See, I have written also the laws of exponent applied here. If a raised to power m into a raised to power n is there, it turns to a raised to power m plus n. And similarly, if the two are to be divided, then it is equal to a raised to power m minus n. Since the base was same everywhere, we will take whole the same base 5 by 7, and what will it be next? It will be 5 by 7 whole raised to power minus 2 plus 4 minus 3. This is clear why minus 3? Yes, because of this division sign. Now solve it. Minus 2 and minus 3, minus 5. Minus 5 plus 4 is minus 1. So what do you get as the power? We get 5 by 7 whole raised to power minus 1. Now solve it out. Since the negative power is there, it turns into positive power. By taking reciprocal, we get it as 7 by 5. Therefore, multiplicative inverse of 7 by 5 is 5 by 7. Clear, students? This was the third question. So do the remaining parts as homework. Understood? Let's take the next. Question number 4 is, we have to express 125 whole raised to power minus 4 as a power. Now, as a power in the question means what I've written? It means this in the exponential form. What is the base we want? What is the base needed? It is 5. Now, that means as a power with base 5 is 5 raised to the some power. Okay, 5 with some raised power. Okay, power can be anything. Let's see. 125, we all know 5 into 5 into 5 it is. That is 125. Okay, so 125 can be written as with base 5, it will be 5 raised to power 3 and whole raised to power minus 4. What's the relationship again, students? The same law of exponent. Yes, this 2 will be multiplied. So what do you get? 5 raised to power 3 into minus 4. Here it will be multiplied. 4 3s are 12. So answer what do you get? 5 raised to power minus 12. Laws of exponent, as long as you have not learned, you won't find the sums at all easy. You will have to learn these exponents laws first, and then only the sums are going to be easy. All the 7 that I have explained you in the very first class. See the next. 2 by 7 whole square into 7 by 2 whole raised to power minus 3. Now, are the two base same? No. Multiplication sign is there, I agree, but the base is not same. So, what will you do? You will take this value negative, power will convert it into positive, and the moment we will do that, the two base will be the same. Let's do that in this step. 2 by 7 whole square as it is, multiplication sign. Make this negative power positive, take the reciprocal, it comes out 2 by 7 raised to the power 3. Clear this step? Divided by. Now see what's the relationship again, students. Minus 2 into minus 4, the two power must be multiplied. So it comes out 2 4s are 8 minus minus plus. So we get it as 7 by 5 whole raised to power 8. Clear? Now here the multiplication relationship is there and the two base are same. So the two powers will be added. What do I get? 2 by 7 whole raised to power 2 plus 3, which is 5. So I'll get it as 2 by 7 whole raised to power 5, which means 2 raised to power 5 upon 7 raised to power 5. What law am I applying? See, students, have written, if a by b whole raised to power m it is, that it is equal to a raised to power m upon b raised to power m. Each numerator and denominator will have the same power. Clear? Will be expressed like this. So same goes for this. How will you write? Divided sign will change to multiplication, and how will it be done? Yes, take the reciprocal of it. Power remains the same. 7 by 5 will change to 5 by 7 and whole raised to power 8. Why is reciprocal? Even though there is no negative sign in the power, because this is division sign. Whenever division sign is to be changed into multiplication, we take the reciprocal of the next. Clear? So this is what it is. 5 by 7, 5 raised to power 8 upon 7 raised to power 8. Solve it out, students. What is left? 2 raised to power 5 into 5 raised to power 8 upon, again now multiplication, 7 raised to power 5 into 7 raised to power 8. Base is same, so the powers will be added. The powers will be added. See, I have done 7 raised to power 8 plus 5. What do you get? 8 plus 5? 30. Perfect. So this is what the answer is. 2 raised to power 5 as it is, 5 raised to power 8 as it is, upon 7 raised to power 30. Because these two base were same, 7, and the powers and multiplication simply get added. Fine. One more part I am taking of this question. See what it is. Fourth part is, if 8 raised to power minus 1 is multiplied by 5 raised to power 3 upon 2 raised to power minus 4, what do you get? Now see, both these are circled red. Can you all see? Both these are circled red. That means these two are negative powers. To make them positive, numerator will go to denominator and denominator will go to numerator. How will it be written as? See, 5 raised to power 3 into 2 raised to power 4. That means this 2 raised to power 4 goes in the numerator. From denominator it goes to numerator and it becomes positive. Similarly, 8 raised to power minus 1 will go in the denominator and will become 8 raised to power 1. Same power, students, remember, just we are using the negative power. Okay. So, equals to, yes, 5 raised to power 3 into 2 raised to power 4. Here 8 it is. 8. Prime factorization, if I do it, I get 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2 raised to power 3. Okay. Now cancel out. What is this? 2 raised to power 4. This is 5 raised to power 3. As it is, we'll take it as. Okay. Multiplied by 2 raised to power 4 minus 3 by 4 minus 3. Because the two are getting divided. So whenever there is a division, that means the powers will be subtracted. Base is same. In division, the powers get subtracted. So 5 raised to power 3 as it is into 2 raised to power 4 minus 3. What are you left with? 2 raised to power 1. So this is the answer, students. 5 raised to power 3 into 2 raised to power 1. That is the answer. Clear? Let's move to the next solution. Now question number 5, remaining parts are homework. Question number 6, see that what it says. The question is 3 raised to power minus 5. The question appears lengthy but not at all difficult, because you know what do you mean by negative power, right? You know what does the whole power mean. You know these when the base are same, what to solve. So the same is what to be applied. Only the length of the question is increased by adding more and more, putting more and more values. Okay. So let's start. 3 raised to power minus 5 into 3 raised to power 2 divided by 3 raised to power minus 6. Now what is the base? 3. Is it same? Yes. In multiplication, what will you do? These two powers will be added. So minus 3 as the base, minus 5 plus 2. What's the next sign? Division. Whenever there is division, same base, what do? We subtract the powers. So 2 minus 5 plus 2 minus 6. So see, this dark minus is because of this division sign. Okay. And this minus 6 is as it is. Let's work it out. Minus 5 plus 2 minus plus 6. So plus 6 and plus 2 will become 8 plus and minus 5 as it is. What have I left with? Check. Minus 5 plus 8, what will be the power that will get? 3 raised to power 3. This part is sorted. Let's move to the next. 2 raised to power 2 into 3 whole raised to power 2. That means if whole raised to power is there, it means it will be raised to each value 1 by 1. So 2 raised to power 2, its square, into 3 raised to power 2. Clear? Solve. What do you get? 2 raised to power 2 whole raised to power 2 means 2 2s are 4. So 2 raised to whole power 4. 2 raised to power 4. As it is 3 raised to power 2. These two will get multiplied. Solve further. 2 by 3 whole raised to power minus 1 will change to 3 by 2 raised to power 1, which is 3 by 2 itself. 2 raised to power minus 1 will change to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 19 raised to power minus 1 will change to 19. Now what is the base? 2. So LCM can be taken out. 3 by 2 plus 1 by 2. Do it, students. 2 is the LCM. 3 plus 1, 4. So we get it as 4 by 2, which on simplify gives us only 2. And 19 raised to power 1 is 19 itself. See how simple it has become. We have to just find the value now. 3 raised to power 3. What will it be equal to? 3 raised to power 3. 3 3s are 9. 3s are 27. Students, at time you get confused. You see, you understand it as 3 raised to power 3 means 3 into 3. No. It is 3 is multiplied with itself 3 times, which is 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3s are 9. 3s are 27. Clear? Then what is 2 raised to power 4? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. 2 will be multiplied with itself 4 times. So do it. 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16. And 3 3s are 9. 16 9s are 144. Sorted. 2 was the 2, 2 to the 4, so 2 as it is, plus 19. Add up all the values, we will get 192. Now, how will I get the exponential form? You've done it. Just do the prime factorization of the given number 192. Okay, and write it in exponential form. We get 2 raised to power 6 into 3 raised to power 1. There are 2 parts in this question. One I have solved for you, second one. So, first is your homework. Clear, everyone? must complete it. Let me take you to the next solution. Question number 7. See question number 7. I've taken the fourth and the fifth part. The rest are quite easy. So you'll be able to do it using the laws of exponent. Do it and do check your answer once, because nowadays we are not coming directly in contact with each other. I can't see your registers, what work you have done right or wrong. So what I suggest is, once you have done that, use the correct rules, laws, then you must, after completing, getting the answer at the end, you must check it from the back, so that you are confirmed that yes, you have understood and you have done it the solution correct also. Fine. And then if still any confusion, you all must put it in the comment box. You must ask me. Okay. Chalo. Let's see question number 7, solution 7. Again, we are in the question, what we are given is, we have to write the answer, whatever is the value that you get, you have to write with negative exponent or power. Negative exponent or power means the power is to be made negative to express the answer. So firstly we will solve it and then we'll make the power negative. Let's see how. 2 raised to power minus 1 means 1 by 2. 5 by 3 whole raised to power 4 plus 3 by 5 raised to power minus 2. Again change the negative power positive. How? 5 by 3 whole raised to power 2. Reciprocal we have to take and it becomes the power is positive. Into, yeah, here it is division, divided by 17 by 9. So division you all know. Changes to multiplication how? Take the reciprocal 9 upon 17. Okay. Now see here. 5 by 3 I have written you. I have explained here. 5 by 3 whole raised to power 4. Can we write it as 5 by 3 whole raised to power 2 into 2? Because then also it will become 4. Why am I doing it? So that next step, when I have taken common, you are able to understand this. See, 1 by 2 as it is, square bracket. 5 by 3 whole square I have taken common. So from here what is left? See, 5 by 3 whole raised to power 2, if 1 is taken, then only 1 is left. So 5 by 3 whole raised to power 2 will be left from the first value plus here common as it is. So plus 1 is only left. Okay, you can reverse the steps and check it whether you have understood or not. Into 9 upon 17 as it is. See, 5 by 3 whole square into 5 by 3 whole square. When bracket is there, it means this will be multiplied, this common value will be multiplied 1 by 1 with each. So multiply it with this first. 5 by 3 whole raised to power 2 multiplied by the same. So 5 by 3 whole raised to power 4 plus sign as it is multiplied by 1, 5 by 3 whole raised to power 2. That is what you get. Clear? This you must see, then only you will understand. See, half as it is, 5 by 3 whole square, 5 square 25, 3 square 9, 25 by 9. Solve this also within the brackets. Yes, 5 square 25, 3 square 9 plus 1, bracket close, into 9 upon 17. 1 by 2 as it is, 25 by 9 as it is. Take the LCM here. 9 is the LCM, 25 plus 9 into 9 upon 17. 25 plus 9, 34. So I get it as 1 by 2 into 25 by 9 into 34 by 9 into 9 upon 17. Cancel out whatever gets cancelled. 9 ones are 9, 9 ones are 9. 17 ones are 17, 72 are 34. 2 ones are 2. I'll be left with 25 by 9, which is equal to, in exponential form it is 5 by 3 whole square. You can check 5 square 25, 3 square 9. So 5 by 3 whole square. Now the question was to write this in the negative form. Positive power, negative power. How are we making it positive? See, just by taking the reciprocal. So positive can also be made negative by taking the reciprocal. So therefore with negative exponent or power, it is equal to 3 by 5 whole raised to power minus 2. Clear? Just a reciprocal we have taken and we have changed the negative power positive. Clear? This is how you have to do question number 7. Understood? Next question number 7, fifth last part for the same. So it is minus 7 whole raised to power 3 into 1 upon minus 7 raised to power whole raised to power minus 9 divided by minus 7 raised to power 10. I can see it very clearly here. See what is happening. 1 by minus 7 it is. So how to make it positive power? And by saying, just take the reciprocal. It becomes minus 7 raised to power 9. Now here the base is same, that minus 7 whole raised to power 3 into minus 7 whole raised to power 9. Division can be written as upon minus 7 whole raised to power 10 within one single step. Multiplied, base is same. In multiplication the powers get added. In multiplication, when base is same, the powers get added. So minus 7 as it is whole raised to power 9 plus 3, which is there. And division, same base, what happens? The power gets subtracted. So take it up, minus 10. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 minus 10, 2. So what am I left with? Minus 7 whole raised to power 2. Now this is what am I getting as the answer. But the question is asking me to write it in the negative exponent or negative power as a negative power. So therefore with negative exponent or power it is equal to 1 by minus 7 whole raised to power minus 2. Just take the reciprocal. Minus 7 upon 1 changes to 1 upon minus 7 whole raised to power minus 2. Now we know that negative sign can never be in the denominator, so shift it up. We get minus 7 minus 1 upon 7 whole raised to power minus 2. Clear, students? Just the reciprocal we will take and we will make the power negative. So this is how you have to complete question number 7. Thank you class. This was all for today and your homework is to complete exercise 2.1 remaining sums in maths 1 up till question number 7. Clear all of you? इसमें वो बटन नहीं आ रहा.